I'm so happy that we're back in action with you guys, but the last time we caught up was at a roller skating rink.
Oh, yeah.
So wild, so nostalgic. I always feel like we go back to some nostalgia with you guys, and we're doing it yet again. Y'all are bringing the magic next summer.
Yeah.
Donnie, Joey, Jordan, John, and Danny. Outdoors under the stars, performing all their greatest hits and so much more.
Without a doubt, fans are so excited. We'll be elated to see you guys back on the road. But what excites you getting back out on the road this point in your careers and reimagining your 1990 tour, the Magic Tour with the same name?
I think, first and foremost, being back with the fans, it just never gets old. Walking out on stage, opening night of every tour just seems not only to be like more incredible, but just like more special, more meaningful, and a little bit louder every time.
Really?
Yeah, just, you would think we're all slowing down, but in many ways we're really, we're ramping up. I think, the amount of years we've been doing this, I just think it's brought us all so much closer as a band, as the relationship with our fans, and to recreate these magic moments every single summer or every time we tour, it gets more and more special and more fulfilling. And I think, we're not kids anymore, but we're all kids at heart. But I think it reminds us, as we get older, as we keep going on, just how important and how special these opportunities are. And we really have to make the most of them while we can. And I think it creates for a very emotional evening when we get together with our fans.
I can only imagine looking out and seeing, the diehard Blockheads and everything. And then, of course, the new fans that have been introduced. And
The baby Blockheads.
The baby Blockheads.
Yeah.
What is that like seeing,
It's
Joey?
amazing. It really is. I mean, it's we are a big family at this point, certainly us, but with our fans, and we've been through so much together. And now, for their kids to come along and want to be a part of it, like legit, and be out there, it just adds a whole nother, aspect of energy, and it's super cute.
So super cute.
Super cute, those baby Blockheads.
You got some cuties that are joining y'all too on this tour, Paula, Abdul, and DJ Jazzy Jeff. So what made y'all think of these two being, spun into the mix of this upcoming tour?
I think it's the era. We're going back to 1990, and Jazzy Jeff, obviously the Fresh Prince were massive back then, as was Paula. We don't overindulge in the nostalgia, but we can't help but enjoy and love the nostalgia.
Yeah.
And I think, they bring a lot of that as well. And I do think in many ways, we're going to be transporting all of ourselves, us and the fans, to a magical time.
It's so crazy. She's like, baby, I'm like Swayze. I said, oh.
Now, y'all collaborated with the K-pop band 17 on the new album. So what was it like joining forces with a new generation of a band, boy band?
It's fantastic. I mean, for me, sometimes a boy band, you got to dance. If you're in a boy band, you got to dance. And for a second there were boy bands that didn't dance, so that wasn't cool.
There.
And certainly K-pop has put that to rest because they can move, they can sing, and they have it's such a great spirit.
Now, this isn't the only collaboration on the Block Revisited. Who else are you guys teaming up with?
Well, we need, if we were going to add a new artist to it, it had to be somebody big, which is why we did 17, because the original collaborations on the album were New Edition, Lady Gaga, Neo, Akon, Pussycat Dolls. Did I forget anyone? I mean, it's
Did
just.
you say Lady Gaga?
Yes.
You said Lady Gaga. Okay.
Yeah, Lady
Can't
Gaga.
forget that one.
I'm a big girl, you're a big boy now.
Lady Gaga and I wrote the song that became the duet with New Kids and New Edition, and she came in the studio to do a reference vocal. We had a song, Big Girl Now, that was meant to be for New Kids and a featured female artist, and we didn't know who we were going to have do it. And Lady Gaga was unknown at the time, and she came in and recorded the demo just as a reference vocal for whomever that female artist would be that would sing the song, and she knocked it out of the park so good. We just literally collectively said, it has to be her on the record.
Step one.
We can have lots of fun.
Step two. There's so much we can do. Step three.
It's just you and me. You guys recreated, basically for the tour announcement, you are coming to life from your doll form self, and it is so fun. But what made you have this idea to do a spin on a doll commercial for the tour announcement?
I think it's one of the few things we've ever done, or haven't done.
Yes.
That was like super fun filming that, and I love that now with social media and stuff, you can do creative ways to announce tours and stuff like that. So when I first heard about it, I was like, wow, this is weird.
Who came up with the concept?
When it was done, it was awesome.
It was genius.
We had a great writer-director, Jocelyn, who came in with this brilliant idea and was very collaborative and allowed us to work on it as well.
Yeah.
And everybody was just game to try it and to dive in and have a great time, and we did.
Whether it's a music video and you're playing like an ultra heightened version of yourself or a riff of somebody else, you always have fun with it. You bring in Full House. Andrea Barber's in it, Jordan. So how did she get brought into the mix?
But she's like goes on like all of our cruises, and we filmed that commercial right before we went on the cruises, so she was around. And
So get in here.
we were like, get her in there, you know. And she's a blast from the past, and she's also invited us on her show Fuller House. You know, so there's always been a relationship there, you know. So we thought it would be perfect to have her in the commercial.
She's like the ultimate NKOTB fan, I'd say. Dare I say.
We're big fans of her
And vice
Fuller
versa.
House, yeah.
Step by step, ooh, baby.
Not only are we celebrating the tour, but we're also celebrating the 15th anniversary of the gang bit getting back together again.
Yeah.
So y'all reunited back in 2008. So then we're also going to celebrate the 2008 album, The Block. Did you think that there would be like a resurgence of the group and you guys having this moment of getting back together again?
We did the math earlier, and it was 15 years that we were apart and 15 years since we've been back together, which is 30 years. It's a lot. I have
That's a
to
lot
say,
of time.
the fact that 15 years have gone by since we reunited and released the album The Block, it seems like a joke that time goes by that fast.
What do you recall about those first conversations of possibly getting the group back together again?
I think it was easy because we had music. You know, we'd had previous conversations. Usually somebody had an idea outside of the band.
Award shows
Yes.
always wanted to get us
Yeah.
up there
Yeah.
on the stage for 5 seconds, and we were like,
Yeah.
I think what we had was a little bit more special than that. I think
Yeah.
we're gonna, if we do it, we're gonna do it on our terms.
What would you say, Danny, has been the ultimate highlight for you guys since you've gotten back together?
For me, it's playing Fenway Park, being from Boston,
Yeah.
and having my family there and my friends, like my lifelong friends, and just doing it with these guys. And we've done it 3 times, so it's special, but that first time was really, really special to be up on stage at Fenway Park.
Is there something that you guys hope that you can still accomplish? Do y'all want to be rocking out together?
with enough breaks in the middle, yes,
Okay.
yes,
All
not
right.
nonstop for the next 25 years, but like nice, you know, some breaks and some rests in the middle. But you know, we're lucky. Most bands don't stick together for a lot of reasons. You know, I mean, we're lucky enough to stick together and enjoy our history and try to keep it fresh.
Yeah, that's awesome. Donnie, anything that you hope that you guys can accomplish?
You know, I'll be honest, there was a time after the reunion where I was like, you know, one day we're gonna go to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, and there were some like external goals like that, but in all sincerity, they're not what we focus on. We're so blessed to have these moments, so I just think to look forward beyond this moment and the gratitude that we can feel in this moment is just it's detrimental to the spirit of what we do. So I just say let's just stay in the ride, like Joey said, and enjoy every moment.
Where are you gonna be when the magic happens?
Enjoy the magic that's to come next
That's
summer,
right.
you know?
That's right.
One day at a time.
That's right.
That's going to be a fun tour.
We'll see you there.